Hello, this is Carpentry class, and the course is going to be a 10 module course where we'll be able to discuss very important concepts and things we need to know about carpentry. So that means we'll have 10 videos to this effect. And today, being the first class, we'll be having an introduction to carpentry. An introduction to carpentry. Carpentry is one of the oldest and most essential skilled trade in human civilization. From ancient structure to modern homes, carpenters have played a critical role in shaping the built environment. And carpentry involves the cutting, shaping, and installation of building materials, primarily wood, to construct structures, furnitures, and various wooden components used in residential or commercial and industrial buildings. Looking at Nigeria and many other developing countries, carpentry remains a highly valuable vocational skill that provides employment opportunity for thousands of individuals. Now, what is carpentry? It actually refers to the skilled trade of working with wood and other materials to be able to construct, repair, and also install structures and furnitures. And a carpenter is a trained professional who measures, cuts, shapes, assembles, and also install wooden components. We have the scope of carpentry, and it's actually a broad one that covers several areas, which include the residential building construction, furniture making, the interior finishing, the roofing installation, the door and window installation, the cabinetry, and also the decorative work. And carpenters often collaborate with architects, engineers, electricians, and also masons to be able to ensure building structures are completely completed properly. Now we've discussed some key categories or scope of carpentry. Let us briefly explain each of them. The first that we'll be looking at is the rough carpentry, and this actually focuses on structural elements of buildings, including frameworks, roof structures, floor system, and also support beams. We also have the finished carpentry. For the finished carpentry, it actually involves the installation of decorative and functional elements such as doors, windows, cabinets, molding, and also trims requiring high precision. Another is the furniture carpentry, and this focus on production of wooden furniture such as table, chairs, beds, cabinets, wardrobes, and shelf. We also have cabinet making also, and it's actually a specialization in designing and producing storage units such as kitchen cabinets, wardrobe, office cabinets, and display shelves. We have the roofing carpentry, which specializes in constructing and installation of roof frames and also structures. Let's quickly look at history and importance of carpentry. Let's firstly take the ancient society. Early carpenters used simple tools made from stone and metal to be able to construct shelter, boats, and also furnitures. And ancient Egyptians, Greek, and Roman practiced carpentry extensively in this era. We also have the medieval period, and for this, it's sorry, carpentry developed further with guard system where experienced craftsmen trained apprentice, and we also have the industrialization era where we talk about power tools, electrical saw, and automated wood working machine greatly increased productivity and efficiency. Importance of the modern time carpentry. Actually, carpentry continues to be an essential component of the construction industry, contributing to infrastructure development, housing construction, and also furniture manufacturing. The importance of carpentry can be summarized in several ways. The first is it supports the construction of residential and um, commercial buildings. It also provides employment opportunity and promotes entrepreneurship. It contributes to furniture production and interior designs. It supports the maintenance and repair of buildings. It enhances the functionality and aesthetics of living spaces. And in Nigeria, carpenters are involved in various sectors such as building, construction, furniture production, interior decoration, and also roofing installation. Now let's look at the role and responsibilities of carpenter. And a professional carpenter performs a wide range of tasks that requires technical skill, precision, and also physical strength. And the first role we'll be looking at is measuring and planning works. And this means accurately measuring material and plan construction work based on decision specification. This actually is very important role and or responsibility of a carpenter. He must accurately measure materials and also plan for construction works as it is been specified in the design. And another role is cutting and shaping uh, materials. That is, he must be able to use various tools to be able to cut, shape, and also prepare with wood and other materials also. And he performs the role of assembling structure. That is, he must be able to assemble wooden components using nail, screws, adhesive, and joints to be able to create stable and durable structures. Also, he must be able to uh, perform installation fixtures. That is, it must be able to install fixtures like installation of doors, windows, cabinets, roofing frames, and other wooden fixtures in the building. It must also be able to perform the repairing and maintenance of wooden structure. That is, repairing of damaged furniture and wooden components to be able to extend their lifespan. And also, you must ensure safety standard. That is, you must follow safety procedure to prevent accidents and maintain a safe working environment. You have do's and don'ts in carpentry. And looking at the do's in carpentry, you need to always measure material carefully before cutting. You need to maintain um, tools properly to ensure efficiency and safety. The carpenter needs to wear protective um, equipment such as goggles, and safety boots. Also, he must keep the workshop clean and organized. He must follow construction plans and design specializations. He must also handle power tools carefully and also responsibly, and he must inspect materials for defects before use. Looking at the don'ts in carpentry, what are the things that are not to be done in carpentry? The first one is do not operate tools without proper training. Do not ignore safety procedures in the workshop. Avoid using damaged or faulty tools. Do not rush carpentry work as mistake can be costly. Also, the carpenter needs to avoid leaving sharp tools exposed in the workshop as anybody can get there and then arm himself with that. And do not work in poorly lit environments. Adhering to this guideline helps carpenters to be able to maintain professionalism and also avoid accidents during carpentry work. We have the basic terminologies that we need to know. The first one is timber, and it's actually wood prepared for building or carpentry purpose. We have grains, and these are the natural patterns of wood fiber. Also, we have joints, and it's a connection between pieces of wood. The frame is the structural skeleton of a building or furniture piece. You have seasoning, and this is the process of drying wood to reduce moisture content. There is also sawing, which is cutting of woods using a saw, and we have planing, and this is actually smoothing wood surface using planer tools. Also, we have fastener, and it's actually materials such as nails, screws, or bolts, which are used to be able to join the pieces of wood together. And the term form part of the foundational language used in carpentry. We have types of wood in carpentry. Wood is actually primary materials used in carpentry, and selecting the right type is important for producing durable structure and furniture. And the first type is softwood, and the second is hardwood. When we talk about softwood, these are obtained from coniferous trees such as pine, cedars, and fir. These wood are usually lighter and easier to cut and shape. And common characteristics of softwood include lightweight. It's easy to work with. It's often used in construction framework, and it's generally less expensive. Softwood are commonly used for roofing frames, structural support, and temporary construction work. For the hardwood, they are obtained from deciduous trees such as the mahogany, the oak, the teak, and iroko. And these woods are denser and stronger than softwood. Characteristics include it's known for its high durability, and also it possesses strong resistance to wear and damage. Its attractive grain pattern, it's known for its attractive grain patterns, and it's suitable for furniture making. Hardwood are widely used in producing high quality furniture such as beds, chairs, cabinets, and also tables. Let's have an overview of the carpentry specialization. As carpenters gain experience, many choose to specialize in particular area of carpentry. And specialization allows professionals to be able to focus on specific skills and become experts in their chosen field. The common carpentry specialization include one, the furniture carpentry. We've talked about it before, which is the specialization in making of chairs, beds, and some other things. We have the construction carpentry, which focuses on structural components and buildings. We have the interior carpentry, which deals with the interior finishing elements such as the cabinet shelf and decorative wooden features. We have the roof carpentry, which deals with the roofing of structures or installation of structures. And we have the restoration carpentry, and this specializes in repairing and restoring old wooden structures and antiques furniture. Each specialization requires specific techniques and experience, but all falls within a broader field of carpentry. In conclusion, carpentry remains one of the most valuable and practical skills trade in the world, and it combines technical knowledge, craftsmanship, creativity, and precision to provide structure and furniture that are essential for everyday life. This module has introduced you as a learner to the fundamental concept of um, carpentry, and having an understanding of this foundational concept is um, essential for anyone beginning a career in carpentry. Before mastering advanced techniques such as furniture construction, roofing, installation, and also structural carpentry, it is important to develop a clear understanding of the principle that guides carpentry work. Thank you.